Yo there guys, Alpha Nerd coming at you with another Apex Legends video. Today's gameplay is a bit of a weird one because basically I started out with a teammate, but I'm not sure if he dropped out of the game or he lagged out, or really I don't know. But by the time the match actually started, I ended up with no teammate. So, yeah, I just decided to play the game solo. And, well, you see how it ends. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you at the end, and I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway at the end of the video. So, yeah, stay tuned to find out. And thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Hope you guys stick around. And welcome to the Nerd Squad, I guess. So, yeah, that's basically it for now. Yeah, so I didn't kind of talk much in this game because, basically there was no one to talk to, for one, and for two, I thought I was gonna die pretty quickly, so I didn't feel much need to record. And then the moment I actually started getting kills, I decided to focus up. Now this first guy is a pretty funny kill because I don't get why my dude didn't just armor swap on the blue right there. Like, if he had done that, I would have been game over. But lucky for me, he didn't. So, seems like a win. That's his teammate pulling up. Even though I had the double R99 though, I come packing. Finished them off.
That was exciting.
No use wasting a couple of shield cells, is there? Now here, I was actually trying to thirst the guy on the ground first, so I could steal the kill, but didn't end up working out that way. And this other squad kind of posed a problem because they just sat up there this whole time. Like, they just sat up there and I wasn't able to really get at them because obviously the R99 is more like a short range weapon, so it's not built for like long range engagement. I mean, I was still able to get a couple of decent shots in, but at the end of the day, it's just pointless because you'll just be wasting bullets, which are valuable when you're running solo, because you may not always be able to necessarily loot properly. Now, I could have sworn I heard someone down there in the game, and I just couldn't find them. The other guys were up in that tower, so it was like super weird, and I just didn't know what to do, whether to retreat or to just stand my ground. But I stood my ground for a little while, and then I made, actually I think I pushed another team. Yeah, I stood my ground here for a little while, even though these dudes were trying to take my head off. I toughed it out. I toughed it out. You gotta tough it out sometimes. So what I'm doing here is making what some people would call a strategic retreat, aka I'm being a coward and running away. Nah guys, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I'm backing up. So obviously there's another squad, so I try to engage one of them, and it seems I have the things, the Watsons, because I keep shooting them and killing them. But that wasn't shots on point. Like, this whole fight, the biggest problem for me was the Watson. Like, that's how on point the shots were. I was like trying to dip and duck. Like, nah, you ain't getting me easily. Like, so I move on to try and stop this res, because obviously it's not a good idea if you let them res. Just seems like a recipe for disaster, if you know what I mean. Take out Pathfinder, move on back to the Watson with her on-point shots. Pop this bird. Shout out to Penguin. Pop a bird. Melt the caustic, because I didn't want them to get the res. Pick up some ammo real quick before I attack, because this dude just seems to be giving me all the time in the world to attack. And basically this guy just let me control the flow of the entire fight, and I feel like that's why I was able to win. I was trying to punch him there. Succeeded though.
Do you like my new toys?
Messed him up.
The whole squad. Cool.
Messed him up real good. So that put me at about like what, maybe 4 or 5 kills? No, this was just a cheeky little.
Good job, me.
I feel like I should be apologizing to that guy, because like, he was doing his best, holding his own against the squad, and I just coming in to ruin it. But yeah, guys.
Until the ring closes. Luckily, it's not far.
Yeah, luckily for us, it's not far. Obviously, I'm looking out for that squad that was shooting at the other guy, making sure they're not coming down this path, because if they do, if I stayed there, I'd be able to obviously shoot them while they came and offer some resistance, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Here's a little spot for any of you who may not know. Here's a nice little spot in Kings Canyon on the map, right next to bunker. Now, it can be shot from certain angles, but I feel like, sorry, I'm recording this at like 2 a.m. I feel like if you were to, you know, set up a couple of Watson traps, you would have yourself a nice little spot. Yeah, so everybody's just trying to kill me, so I decide to lay low for a bit. Let them, you know, fight each other, and then I can hop in the moment that they're vulnerable, more or less. Essentially, when these guys are running in from the storm, I pepper them a bit, so essentially I'm helping one person to win the fight quicker, so that I can now jump in and take out the weaker person on the squad that wins the fight. That way it becomes a 1v1 in a matter of seconds, and that's how you turn the tide of things against you. It's like, you don't just run in, you have to think about your actions, essentially. Consider what you're doing, and then jump in, not that you just like, for example, that. Now, this is a great example of what I mean by consider your actions. This right here, if she had paid attention, she would have noticed that I was right in front of the truck, and that wouldn't have been a good push. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Stick around. I'm about to announce the winner of the giveaway. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who subscribed so far. Hope you're going to be with us for the rest of the journey. And the winner is King Emix on Instagram. It's KBNGEMEKS. So hit me up on my Instagram DMs and we'll talk about how I can get the coins to you essentially. And yeah, everyone have a nice day. If you're new to the show, leave a like and subscribe and a comment. Yeah, that's it. See you later, guys.